One day we have to talk about that, fam.
One day, man.
Anyway, we're in, man. It's episode 33, fam.
33.
Hey!
Yes.
Back in the stew.
No, you missed us. What? We missed one.
We missed 1 week,
but it's
yeah.
okay. We're back. Don't worry about that, man. You got you.
But why did we miss 1 week, Sean? Why did we miss 1 week?
Because me and Axe were doing up the 6.
6, baby.
6.
We were in the 6 side.
Yeah.
Jesse and them,
Toronto.
Yeah, man. Visited our boy Drake.
Yeah,
Aubrey,
went Queen Street West. All the rest
Street
of that.
West.
King Street.
Street.
Dundas Square.
Dundas.
Listen, we're locals now.
Listen,
Not
tell
jealous.
him again, fam. Tell him again, man. Was it Young
Tell us
Street?
about it, man.
Oh my goodness. Toronto, yeah. Do you know what? I've always said to myself that I could never live anywhere else in the world other than like England or the UK. And I think that was because I've never been exposed to somewhere I could live. But I went there and I was like, life here is just great.
Telling you, fam.
It's like the people. Do you know what? The people are so friendly.
What did I say?
Man.
What
Bro,
did I
it's like
say, bro?
they're talking to you for no reason.
No reason, bro.
Hey,
For
how
no
are you?
reason.
Hey.
Hey, you right?
Did you not meet other people from London out there? That moved there.
Did we actually?
Maybe no. Najor, he'd moved out
Oh yeah,
there,
but
so-
we know
know
about
about
it before, yeah.
Because when I went out there, yeah, the first time,
Yeah.
well, the only time, but we went to like a theatre show out there, innit?
Yeah.
The lady that was like checking people's tickets and was from Catford. Like,
Mad.
from
Actually,
Catford.
do you know what?
She said she
Yeah.
moved out there. She said the moment she went out there, she said that as soon as she got home, she applied for a visa and things to go
Yeah.
out and live out there. Yeah, yeah.
Fair. Do you know
Well,
what? Because me and Jay, yeah, when we was walking around and that, you know how they got like, was it mall security and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So there was this one guy in it, and we just went to go and ask. We went to go ask him, like, you know, was it Dollarama?
Dollarama.
Basically a pound shop, innit?
Like Pound Land.
Okay.
And where is it? And then he was like, wow, you guys from London? And then obviously from there, he was just like, yeah, I lived in London. You know, rice slip. I was like,
That's where's that again?
That's like West,
That's at West London.
Like the Uxbridge,
East
all
West
that
Van,
side,
yeah.
yeah.
And then
That's
from
quite
there,
out, isn't it?
yeah. And then I was just thinking, like,
What?
this guy just stopped us, and you know, he's doing the job, he's security, but my man was just like so invested and wanted to get to know us and that. You know, I was thinking in England, in London, there's
This
no
would
way
not happen. This
these
would
men
not
would just be
happen
like, yeah,
this.
Dollarama's upstairs, and that's it.
Everything was just like
Even
it was like London times 100.
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
just everything that was going on, and we went to some of the sites as well. So we done CN Tower. That was amazing.
Was it wicked? Did your legs wobble when you walked on the grass? The glass. Listen, my legs they almost gave way, fam.
I had to tell Aaron to conquer that fear, fam.
Yeah, I had to walk over that glass because I was like,
He wasn't gonna do it.
I wasn't
You
gonna do
walked
it at
over
first.
it nicely though, innit? That's why he's the
Yeah,
sensei.
he's a sensei.
That's right.
100.
No, but I still had to conquer my fears as well. Like,
Yeah, but you done it first.
huh? Yeah, I did.
You followed.
Sensei.
Do you know what I did? Said, what would Dan do?
Sean say.
What would So what would Dan do?
guy's
And
dumb,
I was
bro.
like, yeah, Dan would do
Dan
that.
would
I
have
was
walked
like, yeah.
over this.
That were me, boy.
That
When I
would've jumped on the
thought
glass,
I was
fam.
brave, yeah. Then when I got to like the mid, like I
Yeah.
walked near the edge. When I got to the middle, my started shaking. I said, "Right, what's wrong with me?"
I
fam? What's going on?
said, if this grass goes, yeah,
You're finished.
I'm done.
You'll die
There's
before you hit the ground.
There's nothing I can hold
You'll
on
have
to.
like, at
fam.
least 2 heart attacks before you hit the floor.
Yeah, man.
All
So,
right, yeah, we got Sion back in the stew.
Yeah, back in
with
the
us.
stew.
Yeah.
Plunked himself down.
Yeah. All right, we're in. But
Yeah, man. But
Hey, these
yeah,
these grapes, it's like something else, fam.
what, Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranch.
Yeah, Jolly Ranchers.
How
much you been back, by the way?
Kids.
Just
I've never
only
done
just
it.
those. Yeah.
But
I might be going back soon, but yeah. Speaking
that's
about
fair.
that.
But yeah, man, I think Toronto was it was nice because we did get to see. Me and Josh, we went to Brampton. Is that still
you went
Toronto?
Yeah, I think it's Ontario or something
Yeah,
like
so
that.
that's
Ontario.
yeah.
Ontario, yeah.
So yeah, we went to Brampton. Like saw that it's a bit of a different life out there.
Yeah.
Quieter, innit?
Quieter. It's nice though.
More
yeah,
residential.
Fam, yeah,
Houses are
built
big.
up, fam.
Yeah.
Built up.
Wham.
Different, fam. Purpose built. Fam.
Strong.
But even when we went like CN, like I was saying, CN Tower,
Yeah.
the view from that. But Niagara Falls, oh my goodness,
beautiful.
Hey,
It's nice,
Niagara
isn't
Falls. Listen,
I've been
you
to
can,
Canada once, and I went to Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
But this is when I was younger.
yeah. You still
Crazy.
remember it,
Yeah,
innit?
I still
Bro,
remember,
it's one of
crazy.
them things like you see on pictures, or you see on movies or whatever, but you have to see it with your own eyes.
Yeah. If you fall down there, you're finished though.
Bro,
Do you remember?
yeah,
They said about the woman that
Oh, yeah, there was
she
like-
put herself in like a
in
barrel,
a
or something,
barrel, like
and then
60,
throw herself
70 years ago.
off the edge of the fall.
Yeah, like 12 people have done it or something like that. And
12
8 of
people have
them
done it?
Yeah, because I don't know, people are daredevils. They want to put
Yeah.
themselves in a barrel and see if they could fall off the edge of Niagara Falls and survive. Bro, it's fucking bro, it's dumb, innit?
Hey, Crash Bandicoot, like what? Like what? Like no, that's
It's
pathetic.
actually dumb because what do you expect, fam? What do you expect?
I want to talk to the people that survived.
Yeah,
that must have been a thrill.
yeah,
It's
fam.
mad, isn't it?
Yeah, you must.
'Cause in the
no,
barrel,
they
you
must
can't
have
see
thought
what's
they-
going on,
They
fam.
must have thought they were gonna die. 100%.
Talking about thrills, I remember on the night, Sunday night, me and Sean stepped
oh,
out
for goodness
and we
sake.
went to a place called Regulars.
Shout out Regulars,
Shout out
fam.
Regulars,
Shout
yeah.
out. Went on Latino night.
We went on Latino night. We didn't know it was Latino night, innit?
Yeah.
So we got in there. I heard a bit of drizzy when we walked in. I was like, yeah, it could be alright in here. And then
And we even sat down. We heard like what sounded like a bit of bashment.
Yeah,
You know,
they realised,
yeah.
a bit mixed up.
So we was like, yeah, it's gonna be a good
You
night.
realise it's Pitbull.
Oh no, don't.
Bad Bunny and shit. fam.
Bad B. And then yeah, so we sat down, enjoyed the night or whatever. This is on a Sunday night, by the way. You've left now, and then my man was arguing with an ex-man in the car.
Yeah, we just heard a bare commotion at this like interchange, this intersection. And we was thinking, what's going on, fam? Like, and then next you know, we see this man walking across the road with his woman, just like fast pace, innit? And then he started arguing with this next guy that was in this blacked out range, innit?
yeah.
So obviously in ends, if you're beefing with someone in the blacked out range, you ain't going to the car, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so fam, that's a death wish, innit?
You're doing not really a death wish, but you just don't know.
You don't know.
Who's gonna do a U-turn,
And,
fam.
Exactly.
and prior to that, them lot would like their voices. There was voices that were raised, but because they're Canadian, they don't sound like they're arguing.
Sounds like a sitcom, innit?
But like,
No, don't.
It don't sound like they're arguing. It sounds like they're
taking a
just
piss.
talking loud, bro.
Like taking a piss.
It's
fam.
mad,
Do you know
bro.
what?
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna throw in the
Throw in the
video on YouTube, yeah, and you could see it, bro. Because
That was my man who got it. I'm around this side, Harley Road. I'm turning around. I gotta go. He said, what the fuck? Yeah, he's fucked now, he's fucked. Control your man. It's bad, isn't it? You'd have to laugh. I'm just like, I'm just kind of like, wow, like, what you arguing? It's like, what are you arguing?
Walking at red arms. Like I'm walking in. Fuck your mom! Fuck your mom! Right here!
Where's the Uber? Where's the Uber?
it's so. What was they saying, fam?
You said, what was it? What was it?
He's like, so yeah, the guy was arguing, and the other guy must have been with his girl, innit? So he's like, yo, baby girl, control your man.
Control your man.
Control your man.
Control your man. And then obviously the guy has walked off. No, he's gone up to the car and he's tried to fight the guy through the window, isn't
So
it?
basically, like, you know when you drag someone
He's trying
kind of
to fight
through the
guy
window,
through- you know,
and
he's
they get pulled into the door.
Oh my goodness,
And
man.
then he's kicked the car, walked off, and then
The car. How old is he?
bro, he's kicked the car, walked off with his woman, and then his woman must have said, do you know what? They'll hear it on the clip.
Yeah.
His woman must have said something like, "They're mocking you. They're mocking you."
No.
I
Gaslighting.
was dying.
No.
I was
Gaslighting, bro.
dying.
Say
Imagine.
not fit-
Women
And
like
then,
that dangerous, you know.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
100%. Yeah.
And then you got.
And then what? And then the guy in the range drove off, sped off. Yeah, as he was going past. What did he say?
He's like, "Fuck your mom."
He's like, "Fuck your mom.
Fuck your mom.
Fuck your mom." You're like, how old are you?
And then,
Like,
and then the guy that's walking off with his girl, he's like, right here.
I'm right here.
I'm right here.
I wouldn't even take the man seriously.
I was
bro, this
dying.
is it, but they're being dead serious. man.
Dude, dead
Fuck your
serious,
mom.
bro.
Dead serious.
Fuck your mom.
Like, There was that, like Canadians, yeah, they're friendly, but amongst themselves, they're vicious, fam. Because because you know what? It's
To each other, they are.
Yeah, to each other, fam. Because there was that. There was
Same like the Uber driver and the
Uber-
McDonald's staff member getting into beef.
I know it's you, bro. Just give me a second, right? Give me a number so I can give you.
Why are you getting angry?
Bro, because you're giving me attitude, right? For no
I'm
reason.
not giving you
No,
attitude.
bro, I was talking to him, right? Still, you know you.
What's going
You
on?
you see that video? Like,
Yeah.
you bloody,
yeah,
you bloody
yeah,
fucking,
they
you
were
bloody.
arguing like that.
Literally, swear
They were literally
down.
arguing. Man was like, "Why are you getting angry?"
You gotta put that clip in still.
You slapped in a group chat. Yeah, that way. Right, give me attitude.
It's like,
That
what?
one.
Yeah. And all it was is just because another Uber driver came in, yeah, or the delivery driver, and just showed his number. You know, as they do, just show their number. Wait, yeah. And my man was like, "No, I was here first. These times his food wasn't even ready. He was just arguing. And then what else was there? Do you remember that? Yeah, the woman was gripsing up the man as we were walking. No, I remember that. I got the video. Fam, I'm so glad I was quick with
You
the
know,
video.
Sean's quick with it. You know,
Yeah, Sean's quick with it.
like punk. Yeah, just in the corner, like.
bro.
Yeah, but it's in the bio.
Oh, man, like, yeah, fam. So a woman was gripsing up a man, like, you know that video is that you're gonna get your cousin. Have you ever seen that video?
Oh, yeah.
No, I haven't seen that.
When I show you that, fam,
dragged
but,
him up,
yeah,
bro.
she was just
I was so
holding him,
embarrassed
fam,
with that boy.
holding him, like got him in a grip.
Oh
innit?
yeah, I remember.
Remember,
Yeah,
as we
yeah,
were
now I
walking,
remember.
I think it was walking
by
to
Dundee
was it
Square. It was by
Jack
Jack
Astor's, yeah.
Jack Astor's.
Can you imagine
Jack
a woman's
Astor's.
got
Jack
in a
Astor's.
quick like sign, you can't move.
Bro.
Everyone can see.
Down.
Bro,
Bro.
that's a
Yeah,
violation.
And then
You know when he obviously he doesn't wanna lash out because now he's gonna look like the bad person.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
she's
yeah.
gripsing him up.
Yeah,
that's
because
you can't do that.
all you have to do, you have to flip her in it.
Yeah,
but you can't
100%.
do it out in public.
100%.
What you can't do that anyway.
Some people got headless.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Some people have headless, you know. Some people are not standing for that. They'll sweep her.
No, I do. Yeah, I do hear.
Someone will
it.
sweep
Okay,
her.
cool.
Yeah.
In that situation, what? I'll ask all of you.
That's not happening.
Would you just-
No,
would
it's
you
not
just-
happening. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Would
You
you
just have to move her hand. You have to show her that, okay.
No,
You
but
have to-
cool.
you-
But she's got.
you have to- you have
she's
to-
got a strong
Like she's
grip.
like the way she was gripsing him up, Dan. It was like
What you doing?
a grabbing her
You
hand
have
and
to- you have
moving
to
it.
Stone Cold stand it.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been in that situation, innit?
Someone just had you up.
Like no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah. No, I was in a situation where it was about to.
Oh, Lord.
It was about to leave a place.
I
Yeah.
didn't know you've been grips up before.
It was about to leave a place anyway. And there was basically they weren't trying to let us leave peacefully, innit? So so it was a girl as well. So she I'm talking.
Yeah, let him tell this.
Can I tell you?
Let him tell his story.
Yeah, so like
get off his
yeah,
chest.
so obviously I had a body warmer on, innit?
Yes, sire.
And like she grips the body warmer, but the way that she had the grip here, you know when you like move her hand,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but she's moved here, but she's still got it in her hand, innit? So I basically, it probably would have looked like it was in the front
Would it look like
garden,
Sean?
yeah, and
Would it look
it would have looked like I've slammed her onto the
So
car
basically you
bonnet.
slammed
innit?
her onto the bonnet.
No. It's not what happened, but she was very
Let's start.
exaggerative. Anyway, that's the only way that I could get her to let go. She had to. Anyway, fam, it's not about me, fam. So it's not about me.
I
Finish your story, bro.
ask your opinion. Ask your opinion.
No, because I feel like you're just waiting, fam. But anyway,
Waiting for what?
So yeah, my opinion. I'll just
So
have to.
what would you do? Are you gonna get grip stop in the front of the whole of McDonald's? Or you?
No, I'd have to firmly
Yeah, you have to firmly
remove the hand. Yeah.
No, but what if the hand is strong?
Fam, you have to firmly remove
Okay,
the hand.
but what if you?
Oh, Siri's listening.
Siri's listening.
I don't know either.
Siri
Siri. I
gave
don't
her
know my
opinion.
daddy either, man.
You know,
Dad, where are you?
Me neither, Siri.
you know what you gotta do? You might have to pinch her.
Aaron,
Yeah, this is it, fam.
What, pinch the hand? Pinch the hand.
You know the grab and pinch.
Nah, do you know? In all seriousness, though, like if that ever happens, you have to do your man strength in it.
But you have to do it in a subtle way. That it's not a quick movement, but it's like, you know what I mean?
Sometimes a quick move. Sometimes you have to just let them know, like, stop playing games now.
Yeah, I know.
Stop playing games.
But then
Because if you do it slow, it looks like you're
no,
struggling.
but then if no,
you don't know.
no, but it's not even that though. Because if you do it fast, yeah,
And you exert more
and then
energy,
she
now
falls
you're-
on the floor and it's like,
now you're called
shit.
aggressive.
Yeah, now you're
No,
aggressive.
like,
Now
you're the aggressor. But this time she's got your grips up. Like, come on.
I'll just be like, look at my jacket. Just look at my jacket.
This
This is why this happens.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, if you told me that, I will understand, but not everyone else will.
It's
fam.
true, but it's not about everyone else. It's not. What are you gonna let? This is how you have to look at it. Yeah.
No,
This is how you have to look at it. You're gonna let someone grips you up in McDonald's
Gonna creep
I
in
know.
in
front.
front of everybody,
Now go
in
for
front of
it.
everybody,
Bro.
and face the embarrassment. Or are you gonna move her hand off you? She might fall over a little bit.
You know,
but
that's
then
going
you help her up and you say,
That's
look,
going to be on Shade Bar.
Isn't it?
it's on shade, but it's okay.
No, it's not.
You know when your collar, your collars will mash
So
up.
don't tell him.
The
so
shade
no,
room.
wait,
The
no.
shade room.
Are you
No
telling?
way. No
are
way.
Are you listening to ourselves?
Was it gossip? UK gossip?
You're gonna end up on Shade Bar anyway with a girl gripsing you up and you can't get up.
He's saying if you're going to go viral,
But
you have
then-
to go
Yeah, but you know,
viral.
then,
for-
Go
then, and
viral.
then at least you got all the pick me saying she shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, no, but
You don't need to pick me married. You don't need to pick me, fam.
Okay,
I know you are.
But then you obviously, displaying your man strength. There's going to be hella Karens. Like,
I'm
oh,
sorry.
he's a man. He's
To
a
be
woman
honest, bro.
beater.
You
didn't need to
Look,
exert that much strength.
Let's
Yeah,
get
he's
one
a-
thing.
he's
Let's
a
get
man,
one thing
she's a
straight.
woman.
Let's get one thing straight. We don't put our hands on women in it. We don't. But
But fire for that.
there's no. It's not a but as in there's ways to there's times when you no. If someone's gripsing you up, you need to get them off you.
No, word.
That's
This is
just
it,
all,
fam.
that's just all it is.
That's why she had to
Who are
get
you
slammed
be
on the
gripsing
bonnet,
me
fam.
up?
Yeah.
How dare you grip? Who are you gripsing?
This is it, fam.
Oh, she
pay
admitted
for
he
this.
slammed him with the bonnet. Mad.
I had to. I had to, fam. I had to.
Gotcha.
It was the only way that you're gonna let
Sean,
go.
I'm
fam.
quite surprised actually. You never struck me as someone that would slam someone against the body.
As you said, when someone's gripped you, this guy, you see what he's trying to do, fam. Anyway,
I'm joking, bro.
But yeah,
like you said to me earlier, I understand.
this guy. But what else? And then you had the guy outside the club that was arguing with his woman.
Oh yeah, and he was
But
like,
he was on
I
the
run the
man-
penitentiaries.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
Like, oh
What?
shit.
What? When I don't know. He just approached the bouncer. Yeah,
I don't think he was a little bit.
This
He was,
one is mad, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was a little bit.
I'm have to go in for
he
one
was
master.
waved, didn't it?
He was either waved or he was a bit off key in a sense.
Yeah.
So I don't really know, but either way, he was just really aggressive.
Because when I listened to the video, yeah,
We were outside for our Canadians,
Marble, yeah,
see.
King Street.
Sorry.
Can't lie. I just pinched too much. Yeah.
Bro, go for it. Everyone,
I'm done.
Jolly Ranchers, you
Take
better
these away
sponsor
from me,
us
man.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, lie.
At them, man.
Hey, Sean, at them.
yeah, I will do. fam.
Bang
Bang them.
But yeah, man, I
Instagram.
played the video, and this guy came up to the bouncers, and he was like, "Okay, you're feeling yourself. I'll take out everybody here."
Oh my
When I heard that, I was like,
that's a threat. You
yeah,
know?
bro.
He
It's a
said,
threat
he
and
said
a
it's
half.
so calm. Like, you know the man that would say it really
Yeah.
calm, so you have to believe them.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
Hold on, still do something. I'll wipe out everybody here. There's too much bad mouths. Bro, the church brother. What's it? Carl, just let you know, this is straight up. Come on, Carl. Stay with her. Don't, hey, where she at?
Right here.
Layla, stay with the madam. Yo, don't let her leave your side, because she ain't coming with me. You stay with her.
Oh, yeah, but I look.
You're not coming back. That white girl ended up leaving your ass. You're not coming back.
White girl.
You're not coming back.
What
You're
white
staying
girl?
there.
Okay.
Make sure she don't come. I'm just giving the warning. Listen. I run the penitentiary. All of it. Does everybody run behind me?
Yeah,
I'm
the
the
range,
king.
the
I'm the
range,
second
the
down.
range, the
The
range.
gal's gonna stay here. Because you're idiot. So that man will give them privilege.
Thing is,
Deal with our case.
Uber-
She ain't coming back. Don't you come back. See? Listen, she's 29 years younger than me. Don't you dare come here. Get the fuck back over there. Stay there. You don't see the white girl for your young gal. Stay there. You're not coming. I ain't running. You're going to my train. Know that I'm the king.
that's not even it, fam.
Man, so you're feeling
Yeah,
yourself.
fam. And
I think
then
everybody here.
but he was like with a girl that he said was 29 years younger than him. So it was weird.
It
fam.
was there was
Guy had a bit
whole
of grey
heap
hair
of-
in his beard, in his goatee, like
Yeah,
got a goatee like you on, fam.
yeah, the PT.
No, there's no grey hairs. What are you, Jolly Ranchers? Yeah, Jolly.
Yeah.
I'm searching my
But
Instagram
yeah,
right now.
Toronto itself, I mean Canada itself is just amazing.
Jeez, I
Everyone
found
there was nice. Like I said, it's one place I would actually consider moving.
100%. 100%.
And yeah, man, I can't wait to go back. Probably go back for Caravana next year if I can. Carnival and thing.
Carnival.
And
Yeah.
OVO Fest after that as well.
Huh?
OVO Fest as
OVO
well.
Fest as
Should try and
well.
make that a thing, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna
man.
I'm gonna look from now. Yeah,
Like
like,
bank all my annual leave, fam, and just tour out there, fam.
bro, what a place.
place, you know, it's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're planning now.
That's
plan
enough,
from
man.
now.
That's enough.
Yeah,
That's more than enough. People don't get 30 days.
How much did you man spend out there on a lot?
I work
That's a good
so
question, you know.
our flights were about $5, but that's because we booked them a little bit late. To be fair, and that's including luggage, and luggage was about £40-50 each way. The accommodation, we stayed in a really nice hotel right in the city of the center of the city, and it was $6 for the hotel. That's for a week. Considering we actually really got a good deal.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad, and we were right outside the Eaton Centre, right by Dundas Square. Like everything was within walking distance.
I was
for
told
us.
that normally for where we stayed, we'd probably pay like 3 times as much.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'd
swear
probably
down.
pay like two bags, for where we stayed normally, but we got a really good deal. And then
That's sick, though.
money wise,
Monzo
Monzo-
told me I spent like 600, fam.
yeah, I spent about 500
Yeah.
in there. But the exchange rate's really good. You pretty much it's nearly enough double.
I swear down.
So like for
That was-
500, you get about
That was for a week.
as for a week. You for about
That's not too
£500,
bad.
you get about 900 Canadian dollars.
That's not bad. And what's it like over there in terms of price? Is it
Price,
price?
I'd say similar to here, pretty much.
So they're
Yeah.
£900
maybe just a little bit cheap. Maybe
Some
you get more for your
things,
money there.
yeah.
To blow that in
Yeah.
a week, though, that's a lot of money.
But do you know what it is as well? though?
you man was living
Do
life.
you know what it is though? You gotta think. You gotta think
Restaurant
that.
every night.
You gotta think that 15% of what we spent, because there is a tipping culture out there.
Yeah, you have to tip out
you
there.
have to tip
Is
out
it?
there.
Yeah,
so it's not
it's
like over here where you have the choice to
Option.
opt in or opt out.
Service charge.
Over
like-
there,
yeah.
the minimum is like what
15%. So every time they give you the card machine, it's like click for a couple missing.
You have-
couple
that's
options.
mad.
And it's obviously you got 10, 15, or you can put 0. But, then
But they will look at you.
They look at you
They
afterwards.
don't even wipe your table after. Fam.
Bro,
It's all-
they try they clean up your table really quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
mad.
Because
Basically,
over
like,
there,
get
the
out.
hospitality doesn't really get paid that much, like in comparison to say here. And for them, their tips are split between the kitchen staff as well, and then them as well. So they don't always get
Yeah.
all the tips.
Okay,
So it's
okay.
like this thing of where obviously tips, they really actually need the tips there.
No,
But I mean,
okay, that makes
15%, it works out like it's like
About
$3 to $5 on top of your
yeah.
bill, which is probably about what £2.50,
Yeah, about
£2.50.
£2.50. Yeah,
Affordable,
so it's not. It wasn't too bad, but it's just it's
Per
weird
person.
though, isn't it?
It's a different kind of culture out there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But again, they're so friendly because they'll actually come and talk to you about
Anything.
all-
Yeah, you sometimes you don't
Yeah,
even
anything.
mind giving them the 15% because
Yeah.
the way they serve you.
No,
and
take
everything.
30.
Yeah, fam, you've earned it. You've done it. You've done well.
You've done your job.
I mean, 15 is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
No, it sounds.
what,
It
I'm
sounds.
I'm gassing
okay,
out.
okay.
15 is good for me
I can't lie,
too,
off
bro.
a 10
It
sometimes.
sounds mad, fam. It sounds mad, fam. But it's not that bad when you think about it, fam.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? You,
But
firstly,
go
oh my days.
I haven't eaten since we woke up this morning.
Yeah.
It took me a
I haven't
couple.
eaten either.
I haven't, but we haven't eaten nothing, so or drank nothing. So my mouth is.
sponsors, I'm just saying, this is us on an empty belly. So
Do you know what I mean? None of us have
we're
eaten
great.
nothing.
We're great, aren't we?
You know what I'm saying? This is for you lot.
So
Yeah. So
I was gonna- yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say like so. Obviously, when we came back from Toronto, we heard there was a bit of a madness.
there's a
going
bit of
on.
a man. Well, to be honest, we were out there. It was the
Oh,
last
is it
remaining
what-
couple
yeah.
of days, and we were thinking to ourselves, "What's happening back home, man? Why is everyone lining up outside petrol station and things, bro? We're sitting there like, what's the world's ending? We might have to stay here,
bro,
extend
bro,
the
this
trip,
close to
bro.
extending, fam. But
So-
yeah, so it turns out, man, them are brawling for petrol, fam.
Yeah,
Okay,
which
E5 and E10.
Which is you got that E5.
Hey, what? I
Meet
give
up on the
some
back
your E5.
Yeah, meet up on one back road,
Nah.
like one dealer.
dealer.
Fam.
They say, what, you need some eight ball petrol.
You 8 ball of petrol.
Man's got that diesel, fam.
I got that for you still.
But what do you not think about that though, man? Because I mean,
to be fair,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that again, this all spirals from a lot of different things. Some people got to say conspiracy theories about it, but you look at like Brexit, and you look at how all of the HGV drivers that were their jobs were taken away or whatever, and then to go back to their own countries, and now we're deprived of people that want to do certain jobs, bro. It's true. All these British people talking about, oh, they're taking our jobs. Now all the jobs are here.
You're like, what?
Go work then.
Drive the lorry,
Go drive the HGV, bro. Hear me?
Barry, go drive the lorry.
Hey, Phil.
People just sit on their arse and do their day, fam.
easy.
I ain't trying to get cancelled, you know.
Nah, man. But do you know what?
People would rather collect benefits, fam. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. this
What
is
do you
it.
think? Let
This
me
is
ask
it.
all of you individually. What do you think the main reason is behind all of this?
I think it's because we had a lack of drivers, which then caused a lack of people to actually bring the fuel in. Other than that, I don't think we're actually lacking. I don't think we're lacking fuel. I don't think it is. It's more like we're. I don't even know. It's almost like lacking the manpower behind it.
Okay.
Let me. So I was gonna say that it's partly something that I've known about before, but then I've also heard obviously on social media as well. But the fact that
Lockdown thing.
like
Expiry dates on petrol.
unleaded is supposed to be replaced by super unleaded, basically. So it's unleaded is E5.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Super unleaded is E10.
Yeah.
Now they're moving it over so that super unleaded is going to be the new unleaded, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, from social media, I'm not gonna say found out because it's still, it's just it could be someone.
still a theory,
it's-
innit?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, you know that petrol expires or whatever. So if you do have a surplus of E5, which is the normal unleaded,
Yeah.
and you have to get rid of it again, like, how are you gonna get rid of it? Tell everyone it's a shortage, and you know how everyone's like,
Yeah.
tripping out here.
Do you know? I was gonna say. Sorry, I was gonna say one more thing. Yeah. Sorry, Dan. But I was gonna say that there was. Apparently there's like 75,000 drivers who hadn't been given their HGV license because. Obviously, because of lockdown and all the rest of that, they couldn't open up the test centres for people to do their tests, meaning that we literally had a backlog of people that were waiting to basically get their licence to drive the vehicles, and they couldn't because everything was closed down.
Yeah.
And then again, the government not having the foresight to think about these sort of things, and I think it's one other contributing factor anyway.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's mad.
What about you?
I think it's the media, blood.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. If the media, like, fair enough, there's shortage of drivers, but if the media never announced or the news never announced the propaganda of
Then this wouldn't be
there's a
happening.
shortage of drivers, nobody would be rushing to get fuel.
Yeah, I
Everyone
agree
would just
with
be
you.
moving normally.
But they would have had to have said something though. So how do you do it without?
I
causing
don't
a
know, you know.
spark in
I feel like
Anyway, they announced it, it would have caused the uproar.
it
anyway.
caused the uproar. Do you know what I mean?
So you have to announce it though, innit? Like,
No,
if
you don't have to announce
If
it.
there's a shortage, fam, everyone's going to
not-
go to a
It's not a
petrol
shortage of
station.
fuel.
not
though.
shortage of fuel.
Alright, so
It's a
yeah,
shortage.
yeah.
Trying to
But
get
this is
drivers.
what I'm saying,
Yeah,
but
but they're
the
trying to
way-
get rid of the fuel that's just been sitting there.
Yeah, but what people is that what they're trying to do?
That's what
Well,
I partly believe.
that's
to be honest.
yeah,
Okay,
that's what's.
fair. I just actually believe like the way they've made everyone move. Yeah, if you deep it properly, like the way they made everyone move just by saying that there's a shortage of fuel drivers, everyone's gone nuts.
When did you
People-
see this? When did you see that? Like,
Do you get what I'm saying?
lining up.
People are going
People
nuts.
lining
The
up.
last time there was a fuel shortage, I remember it was in 2000, I think, or 2000 something.
Yeah, early.
Do you get what I'm saying? But there was actually, I think there was a fuel shortage.
You remember this?
I was with my auntie. I was
Seven.
driving around for time looking for
How old was
petrol.
you then?
7.
Yeah,
Something like
7,
that. But
8.
I'll never forget
Early
that.
2000s though,
You know, the
yeah.
only reason I won't forget is because I remember driving around my
Yeah,
auntie,
yeah.
innit? Like, was looking for petrol,
Yeah.
looking around different petrol stations. All right, it
Yeah.
costs
Yeah.
this much here, it costs that much there. And
Yeah,
she
yeah.
just went and got her full tank. But for me, it's just like, if you didn't mention it on the news, I feel like it could have been more manageable than it is right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm just thinking to myself as well, like, if people are fighting like this over fuel, like, people have been getting that scrapping. Saw one guy bring out a knife. Another
The
man.
real life Squid Games out here. fam.
And I'm thinking to myself, if that's just over fuel, what are we gonna do when it's food?
Yeah.
If we
We
had-
kind of went through that a
But
little
we've been
bit.
in that already.
Yeah,
Remember, first
but imagine when
lockdown.
we had it. If it's worse, and it's like people are fighting for pasta.
But you've
now.
seen it in plenty of films, like
Like, for
when
instance,
there's the riots and you know the
kind
world's
of reminds
ending
me
and
of
that.
the not so
Purge?
dramatic, but the purge. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Not
Yeah.
to that extent, but
When
it's
it gets
kind of
to
like
that level-
it's leading to that sort of. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
People are gonna start. You're gonna find out who's really
The government are turning man
on
against, turning the public
what?
against one another, basically.
Do you know why we're in a pickle now? Yeah, it's because no one wants to come back to drive the lorries for us. Because
Yeah.
of the way that
They were
government-
treated.
Yeah.
100%.
I
I
don't
don't blame them.
blame
I don't blame
Stay in
them.
your country and live your life,
And
man.
then we turned around and we said to them,
not
"Oh
be
yeah,
rude.
we'll give you a 3-month temporary visa to come work for us. Basically,
Why?
come and do our dirty work for 3 months, and then go back to your country."
And do you know what?
That's
It's like 3K more a month for them,
disgraceful.
you know. For some of them, it's either 3K more a week or 3K more a month for some of them. But
And
they
some
don't
people
wanna
were
do it.
like, some people were weighing up the difference it would cost them in coming from their country, being here, doing all the driving. They said it's not really worth it.
When there's a situation when they all
Still
had
got to pay all the
to
expenses
park in
and
the
everything.
airport. Was it the airport where they had to park one time? All the
No,
lorries.
when it along the Channel Tunnel, kind of like between Calais
Dover,
and,
yeah,
and Dover and
or
that.
something like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
because they couldn't move because there was like it was a madness from it.
Imagine carrying fuel but not having any fuel.
Yeah, that's mad.
Do you know how crazy that is?
We need people like that. Do you know how dumb that is?
What's going on? I don't know.
I said I need fuel and I've got
The
it.
Matrix, bro.
But I ain't got it.
I ain't got it.
It's the Matrix, bro.
Nah, bro.
I can't lie. I've seen a couple people on Snapchat doing promo for fuel. So
Swear
coming to
down.
people's houses with the canisters.
Yeah.
Hey, people will get it by any
No,
means.
it's ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous.
People stealing. Feel like people
Like drilling holes in their engine. Like,
I saw that. fam. I saw
what's
that.
going on?
Give man an oil change, bro.
You know, even
It's not even funny though, because imagine you got a car, yeah,
Bro, it's
and it's a nice car, and somebody's drilled a hole in your, and you don't
Or
even know who it is.
imagine you have an emergency in the middle of the night and you need to get out.
The worst thing is, it looked like all the fuel went on the floor anyway. Fam.
Yeah.
So you probably just got a drop. It's
a waste.
It's just a waste, innit?
But it's told the next
got
guy's
a mile worth of
Yeah. I don't know.
It's
Man.
crazy.
The first one was practice.
No, don't.
Do you know how deep it was as well? They broke into his garage. The
Yeah.
car was in the garage, I believe.
Yeah,
Unless he
yeah.
moved it inside. But no,
And didn't they move the second car? Didn't they move the second car as well?
I don't even know.
They took the handbrake off.
People are just It just goes to show like one bit of news, one bit of uncertainty, if you like, and everyone just starts moving mad.
Bro, we've seen it, fam. When lockdown was first
Yeah,
announced,
when it first
there was
happened,
no
yeah.
toilet paper.
Yeah.
Of all the things.
Of all the things, fam,
You know
I don't
what that goes to
understand.
show
What,
me?
that mean you're gonna do more, fam?
You know what that goes to show me, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
UK is full of shit.
Yeah.
It's
No pun.
It is full of shit. No pun intended. Because of the toilet roll.
no, but it actually did not make any sense.
Do you know
fam.
why though? They said there was a study on that.
You
I
did
think
say
they
it,
said
I
that,
think,
yeah,
yeah.
about apparently toilet roll because it's an essential item. When you see something big in an emergency, you take it, you grab it because you're like I'm gonna need it. In some part of your mind says I'm gonna need this.
Fair,
But
fam.
I never once went into a supermarket and
I said I
thought,
needed loads of toilet
oh
roll.
my god, I need
Andrix.
I'm thinking more canned food than anything. Like
Food.
I'm thinking canned food.
Yeah,
Like,
stuff
you know
that's
what I
gonna
mean?
last, innit? Like just in case you have it there as a backup. But
Pasta,
toilet roll,
rice. I mean,
you could like
Couple beans in that, fam.
But you
I'm
could go.
saying.
You could go to a sweet shop and get a pack of 4 toilet roll.
Yeah, exactly.
If you ever run out,
Exactly.
let me go corner shop real quick.
but then they started putting the prices up.
You remember
because
cost
they saw-
cutter? Bossman started putting the prices up.
Yeah, no word.
Bossman
198.
forgot that. You forgot that we'll come out of lockdown.
Worst comes to worst, there's other ways to wash your bottom as well. Fam.
Word, fam.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
If you
are there
do-
other ways to eat? No, no, but I was saying worst comes to worst.
I can already see the idiot on that.
It's mad.
No, fam.
It's
But
mad
yeah,
still.
man. But anyway, even moving on as well. What's that? Shamima Begum, fam.
Begum.
Yes. Do you know what?
It's not funny.
It's not even
you know.
funny, but it's
I'm not
funny, but it's
last time
hilarious.
Tune has peak.
I saw.
No, I'm sorry.
What's happened as of late? Because the last time I saw her was about 2 weeks ago. I think she was on
Someone
Good
said
Morning
she should
Britain.
come back if she knows how to drive lorries. Fam, that one finished me, blood.
Bro,
I swear.
you can't say that.
Fam, that- do you know how funny that is?
Can you imagine her in her job just
Tap time. It's mad.
Hey, you're actually bad. You're actually bad.
Hey,
But
that person was true. That person was right there, bruv.
Real
She can
talk
whip
though.
it.
Do you feel that like she should be allowed back in?
no. I don't feel as if
Why
I
not?
mean,
Why
no,
not?
go on.
Let's be informed.
Okay, all right. How old was she when she decided that she wanted
I
to go?
think she was
I
like
think.
14, 15.
She
Yeah.
was in secondary school.
Okay, cool.
She didn't know nothing.
All right, so she okay.
She's probably year 8,
It's probably
year 9.
fair to say that
You know how to get there.
you're
Someone took her.
Fair,
Her husband
bro.
took her and left her out there.
Oh yeah,
I think it's fair to say that at that age you're still quite impressionable, innit? As a young teenager.
Yeah.
So, bearing that in mind, cool. You may have had beliefs and certain views forced upon you at that age, and because you're quite impressionable still, you've succumbed to that pressure, if you
Yeah.
like, and decided, okay, cool, that's the way of life I want to live. Fair. But having said that, on the
Yeah.
flip side,
Yeah.
that is still for me. She's been out there, God knows how long now. Yeah, she's older. How old is she now?
I don't know.
She's in the
old
20s.
enough.
I think she's in a late, maybe mid to late.
She's an
20s.
adult now, innit?
She's an adult, yeah.
Yeah.
You get me? So she has her own views,
Yeah,
her own beliefs on what's right and what's wrong,
yeah.
and we don't know what her views and beliefs are.
But yeah,
I'm with you.
And that's dangerous because
but-
we could be letting somebody back in that's very still in, that could be very
Yeah. Based
still
on-
in touch with that side of life.
of course.
That's a risk.
Of course, but
Based-
at the same
yeah,
time
go on.
as well, I was just saying that, like, you know, the way that she went and took herself and joined ISIS, yeah, is similar to the way that some of the young impressionable youths join gangs over here. The only difference is one's clear Syria and one's over here. Do you know
That's
what I
a
mean?
big difference,
Yeah, there's
bro.
a big difference.
It-
One's,
it- it is a big difference,
one's an
but-
extremist group. Extremist
Yeah,
terrorist.
but okay, but they're still.
And that's the very that's the very
Not fucking
That's the biggest point.
PYG, bro.
But I see
That's the
both
biggest
of you
point.
points there. On a human rights level, yeah. I feel like maybe she should get let back in, but on a principle level, she can't. No,
That's-
because
yeah, I'm with you.
what Sion said
I'm with
yeah,
you.
is true, fam. Because it's like, okay, you was young and impressionable. You went out there. You was not maybe taken against your will because you was radicalized. And I
Yeah.
understand coming from a certain environment how easy it is to become radicalized. You don't know what you just lose yourself. You know what I'm saying? You've gone to her next country, but you've seen so much things. She's had her baby. I think she lost her. Did she lose her baby?
I think she did. She lost maybe one of them.
I think
or
one of
something.
them,
Or
yeah.
one of her children. That's rough for a young girl out
Yeah.
there with no family. She's got one husband who's probably not even treating her right, just abusing her body and whatnot. Do you get what I'm saying? So on that level, I feel for her, deeply. But like Sion said, you've been out there too long now. That who knows
How
what-
well you've.
how you're gonna be when you come over here. And the only reason I'm thinking like that is because we've had terrorist attacks before. It's not fair to
Weren't
think like
Osama
that.
bin Laden a US citizen? Fam?
Yeah, but this is where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
She was a UK citizen. She had
Yeah.
a red passport, and I feel like the UK kind of let her down a bit in that sense. But I get it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because still said it all, fam. You've been out there too long. Like we don't know what you're thinking. We don't know what they've told you.
Yep.
We're
And
saying that you're in. Is she in the embassy right now?
She's in
She's
some
not
sort of.
nowhere.
She's in some sort of camp, I think, where
She's
it's
in
like some sort of
camp.
protected
Who's
camp or
talking to her in
something.
that camp?
So this is what that's what I was gonna say.
What she learned?
Oh, that's the thing. No, but it's true.
It's true that I was going to say that we don't actually know how well she's also learned to lie. And it's like when she's on, and I don't want to kind of when I'm looking at her on TV and she's giving interviews, I don't know, to Good Morning Britain or whatever. I don't want to sit there and be like, oh, she's lying, she's
you
covering
have-
up.
no,
But there's
you
one
have
part of
to.
me that's thinking to myself, oh, like I know you were radical. I know you were brought over here at a young age. I know that quite extremist groups, they can radicalize people and make them feel as though, you know, they what they're doing is actually for the better of people or whatever their mission is. But it's just a consequence of things. It's like sometimes like
Consequence,
you
fam.
make your bed, you have to lay in it.
Like, do you know? Because I was even saying as well, like the fact that you know what's
Lay in
worrying-
that bed.
You better make it comfortable.
You get comfortable. Like that's it's just a consequence of things.
No, but I was just saying that, yeah, but it's one of those ones where if you see the amount of coverage she's getting as well, certain reporters over there, like especially undercover, they could not even see a camera lens before getting their head chopped off. So the fact that she's even getting so much coverage is kind of like, why are you allowed to have this much coverage, you know, and still be okay?
Yeah.
She's probably
Something's
better off
about-
staying where she is, you know. Because if she
Probably.
comes here, she's never gonna be free.
No. They will
Something's gonna
taper
be a
up,
spat.
fam. They will taper
You
up.
think? Sorry. You think MI5 joke in England?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Do you think MI5 joke?
She's watched at every corner.
Have you lot watched? Have you lot watched that BBC thing Vigil?
Nah.
I ain't watched it yet.
Bro, you don't need to watch Vigil. They're carrying on with pure shegrees in that show.
Yeah,
Pure shegrees.
You confirmed it. I'm gonna watch it now.
Pure shegrees, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. You see MI5?
Yeah.
They know everything.
Everything, innit?
It's
I'm
like
not
they're
surprised,
basically
though.
the CIA
Yeah.
of UK, but they're ruthless, but they don't muck about.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, fam. I'm not
Muck about.
surprised.
They know bare stuff.
Alright, cool. Let me just fling out this question. Yes or no answer.
Yeah.
Do you believe Aaron actually should be walked back?
No.
Sean.
Nah.
Dan.
Just say it, fam.
Just say what you want.
Just say it, fam.
Sion. No.
So we
Feel
think.
bad for her,
I hear
though.
that.
Like,
So
feel
sorry,
bad for her.
but you know what?
I get it.
I hear that.
You know what it
it's
is?
too dangerous, man.
It's one of those ones where, yes, alright, cool, you could bring her over and she could be like willing to have a good life over here. But all the stuff that she's done, we can't take that chance. That's one of them
Exactly.
ones that you just got to be like, it is
She
what
wouldn't
it
be
is.
saying, you know, feds would move in next to her,
Control,
you know
alt,
that?
delete.
Yeah,
fam.
Hey, listen,
You know,
people in the
like,
comments.
that's a real thing, you know.
What's that?
Feds would move in next to her.
Yeah.
I mean, next door and across the road. Like, the whole street.
The postman.
And people.
And get a dog and everything else. And just
Mate,
make sure
viewers, let us know in the
family.
comments what your views are. Would you personally let Begum back in the country?
Yeah.
And reasons as to
And
why
reason
if
why
you
you
would,
would.
and reasons as to why if you wouldn't. Let
Think
us
about it
know
on a whole, not just because you feel like. Think about it properly.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even saying this just because it's ISIS. If you wanted to join, was it
Boko Haram.
Haram and
That's the same.
The thing is, yeah, it's almost like you can't. Almost the
all them things.
Yeah,
fam.
government can't win in a sense because there's always going to be people that have their opinions. That's what we live in a democracy where you can, to an extent, have your own
democracy.
opinion. Well, you know,
Sorry,
I know.
sorry.
That's
Let me not
a
start.
whole other
Let me not
question.
start. Let me not start.
But to an extent,
me take
what
a
we're
sip.
led to believe is that we can have our own freedom and our own rights and our own freedom of sort of speech or whatever. And you're always going to have some people that are going to be like, oh no, she should be let back in. But if she gets let back in, yeah, and then an attack happens, and then we find out that she was attached to it or associated to it, government won't hear the end of it.
You know what? The only reason, no,
they can't.
it's not that they won't head the end of it. The only reason why, based on principle, the government maybe should let her back in is because of Prince Andrew. What? You're laughing at me. You're laughing at me.
Hey,
You're
Dan's
laughing
got,
at me.
Dan's got a vendetta. Hey, they need
hold
to.
on, hold on.
Bouncer needs to set up a fight
Tell me
with
where
Dan
is the-
with Dan and Prince Andrew.
If
bruv.
Prince
Where is the
Andrew,
connotation-
if Prince
what's the
Andrew
connotation
wasn't, if Prince Andrew wasn't the prince, he'd be in America locked up right now.
So how's that?
What's the connotation between Prince Andrew and?
Because he's paedophile. He's
and
ruined so
Begum?
many people's lives.
Cool. What about Begum?
She ain't real nose, like.
She ain't no, like
If anything, but
I'm
her
saying,
own.
but she should get.
I'm
Like,
just-
based on principle, she should probably get let back in. You know the Queen's using our money to protect Prince Andrew. You don't know that.
So you're saying on the morality
On a morality
level,
thing,
they
that's what
should
I'm
let her
trying to say.
back in.
Because she was a citizen.
Yeah.
I don't think she should. I'm just saying, based on that.
You just wanted to let it be known. innit?
Man is under the proud.
Listen, it can't go quiet, you know. That guy was Epstein's brethren, fam.
He's a crook.
Fam, look, if you understand that ring, and what they're doing to kids, blood. Seriously, what they're doing to children, fam. And ruining lives, and people can't talk about it. And they're getting away with murder, and they got links with America and all over the world. If you know what they're doing,
a
if
ring.
they catch
It's a
him,
ring.
everything collapses, bruv. You think I'm joking?
No, I know
If
you're
they
not
catch
joking.
Andrew, everything collapses. All right, cool.
But
No,
yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying
Anyway,
is Bouncer, Wicked and Bad, set up a fight with Dan and Prince Andrew.
Andrew,
I wouldn't fight Prince
Mountbatten,
Andrew.
What do you
Windsor.
mean?
fam.
Rock him, bro.
I wouldn't fight Prince Andrew. I love my life.
Huh?
MI5 will come for me, bro.
No, they won't, man. You'll be protected.
cool.
You'll be
Cage
safe,
match,
fam.
innit? Cage match,
Cage
fam.
match.
No hold- no holds
bottom of
barred.
Lagos or something.
Royal Rumble.
Cage match, yeah. I wouldn't want him to touch my. I pause. We gotta cut that out. Pause. We gotta cut that out. We gotta cut that out. Now, do you know what? It's not ethical. It's not ethical because some people have been through bad experiences, and I don't want to.
Yeah, no,
cut that out.
for real. So,
Let me just clap again.
No, keep it in.
No, we gotta cut that out.
nah, bro.
Oh, I get that.
But,
Still, yeah. You
No,
don't
you
know.
apologise.
You
It's
don't
alright.
know.
man.
You apologise.
You
it's alright.
apologise.
No. We gotta cut.
No,
out.
no, you.
I'll bleep it.
We gotta cut out before I start being a loose cannon.
No, you can believe it. You can believe it.
Yeah,
Blue. But yeah, man.
Touch my bum.
You know what
Alright,
she
so-
used for that clip? Yeah, you know when what's his name? Russell Westbrook. When what?
Yeah.
You should just have that as the voice. Like, what?
But yeah, well, you've been here with Aaron, Axe.
Man, that Shaw's.
Man like shapes.
Man like DCB, aka Chargy D, aka
Angle
Man Dan.
You're done now already.
You done
Yes,
know.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
out.
Just hold on. So, actually, I'll do it.
Clap.
Bro, I'll make you something, bro. Am I moving mad?
Yeah. You trying to run it now?
I was here on time.
No, you weren't.
So I was here. I was the first one here.
Is it?
Yeah, I was.
You were 2 minutes late.
How do you know if I was late? If you weren't here, I was here.
Because you messaged at 12:01.
How do you know I went here already? How do you know I went here already?
Listen, I've got confirmation.
How do you know?
That's any receipt.
Ask Mike. Ask Mike who was here first.
You asked, Matt.
No, I don't need to ask Mike. I don't need to ask Mike. Mike knows. I was here.
Anyway, come, let's go.